Question 2. This is about scheduling. The method, in principle, is good for HGV and PSV. Read the question. Question 2. Mark Gates has asked you to provide a driver schedule for a journey to Belgium. Using the information in the case study, complete the schedule below for the outward journey. Your schedule should start when the driver begins work in Atherstone and end after uncoupling the semi-trailer at the tank wash station in Meer, Belgium. Notes: tachograph symbols are not acceptable. You must include the destinations for each driving period. Local times must be shown throughout. Now search the scenario to find out what the relevant information is. You find details of various times and other instructions which we cannot keep up on the screen as a whole page. Here is the schedule you are going to complete. First, you will need to calculate the various journey times for sections of the trip. If you are unsure how to do the calculations, use this triangle. Cover over the item you want to know. Here it is time. And the triangle leaves you with the distance divided by the speed. Next, these sorts of questions have a fixed point in time. It could be the start time. It could be the ferry or train time. It could be the arrival time. This is your starting point, and you have to work either forwards and/or backwards from it. Here it is the ferry time. Remember, French time is 1 hour ahead of the UK at all times of the year. Driving to Dover takes 20 minutes plus 4 hours 30 minutes. So there will need to be an EU driver's hours break after 4.5 hours of actual driving. Put this and the other work activities in the schedule to arrive at a starting time for the trip. But check that working time 6-hour limit has no requirement before the EU driving break requirement. After the boat journey, commence again in France. We have left the lilac column for you to insert tacho time if you wish for working purposes. There is a 1 hour and 5 minute break on the boat as the boat arrives at 03:05 tacho time. As the break on the boat is more than 45 minutes, we can start another possible 4.5 hours driving in France, Belgium. In France, Belgium, including disembarkation driving, there are only 4 hours 10 minutes driving, so no further driving break is required. Arrival at Mir is 08:45 hours taco time or 09:45 hours local time. Uncoupling takes 20 minutes until 09:05 hours taco time or 10:05 hours local time. Check to see that since the initial UK start time of 19:20 hours, there is sufficient time to take a daily rest in Belgium before the 19:20 hours taco end of day finishing time. As end of work at Mir was 09:05 hours taco time, the driver has 10 hours 15 minutes possible for daily rest, which is legal if he has the possibility of a reduced rest. The Chief Examiner issues a report indicating how candidates had answered the exam question. This is his comment to this question. You can sit your P1 passenger or your R1 freight multi-choice CPC 60-question exam with us at our office 24/7, any hour of any day, with virtually no notice. The advantage is that you get the results immediately, and if you were to fail at your first attempt, you could do a second attempt immediately following the first result. A further advantage is that it gets this out of your hair and well away from the case study paper written exam.